people flee Aleppo since midnight. Welcome back. These were the headlines. Now the news in full. An explosion on Sunday at Cairo St. Mark Cathedral killed 25 people and injured 49 others. St. Mark Cathedral is the seat of Egypt's Orthodox Christian Church and is home to the office of its spiritual leader, Pope Tawadros II. The bomb was reportedly lobbed inside the chapel that is adjacent to the cathedral outer wall. Prime Minister Sharif Ismail arrived at the site as a team of public prosecutors were dispatched to the area to conduct investigations. Church sources said the police are unloading surveillance cameras for information on the bombing. Police are also combing the area around the cathedral. Army and police hostels were ordered to open to receive the injured from the blast. Presidency announces a 3-day of national mourning across the country. Meanwhile, head of Egypt Al-Azhar condemned the terrorist attack. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inaugurated the monthly session of the Youth Dialogue on Saturday, where he discussed with the youth their future vision towards recent economic reform and the importance of education and raising the youth awareness to deal with the current challenges facing the country. At the final session of the monthly round of the Youth Dialogue, President al-Sisi honored some youth figures and gave a speech praising Egypt's people for enduring challenges facing the country. The president said that we are facing enormous challenges, the top of which is terrorism that seeks to destroy the country and its related external entities. The head of state said that the government is also working on confronting corruption that is hindering the country's progress through a strategy that includes increasing the monetary system and submitting a package of law amendments. He added that the country has embarked on an economic reform package that had required great courage and has given his instructions to the government to work on the necessary measures to protect the citizens from its negative impact. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry delivered a speech at the 12th session of the Manama Political Dialogue Forum in Bahrain on Saturday. Giving Egypt's message to the forum, Shoukry reviewed Egypt's political strategy in the Middle East. He said that the change wave witnessed in the region was aimed at changing a rejected reality. Shoukry added that many countries joined to support this fact and chaotic change causing turbulences. He noted that the 5 past years have proved that weakening state national institutions create a social and political gap, giving way to terrorist and ethnic groups to flourish. The forum tackled armed conflicts in the Middle East and the future of the United States regional policies under the new administration of President-elect Donald Trump. On the sidelines of the forum, Shoukry met with the French Defense Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian. They discussed the current situation in the Middle East, especially in Libya. Le Drian praised Egypt's help in Libya for hatching the gap between the warring parties. Both ministers agreed to support the Libyan army against militias. They also discussed the situation in Syria and discussed the situation there, especially for the aid of refugees. And to shed light on the current development after the explosion that took place early today at the cathedral, we are joined by journalist Mr. Nabil Fahmy. Mr. Nabil, hello, sir.
I am not Nabil Fahmy, I am Nabil Zaki.
Mr. Nabil Zaki, I'm sorry. Mr. Nabil Zaki, our journalist, what's your take on the current developments after today's explosion at the St. Mark Cathedral?
Yeah. When the terrorists feel that they are about to face their final defeat, they start to make such deeds as a sign of their bankruptcy, because they feel that all the people now are against them, they refuse them, they isolate them, they don't want them. So how to prove that they are still alive? By terrorist acts like this. And it proves for the millionth times that they are the real enemies of the human race now, not only in Egypt but in the whole world, and all our people must mobilize to fight against them, and we have to seek to achieve international cooperation to fight against them everywhere, because if we do not do this, they will try to infiltrate here and there. We have to mobilize all the world to fight against terrorism, to eradicate their roots from everywhere. And at the same time, we have to develop our means, I mean, not only to fight against them on the security, by security measures, but in the cultural front, in the education front, in the mass media front, in the religious intercourse front.
Yes, sir.
We have to develop our ways, because we are in need to unmask them in front of the new generation who they are trying to deceive nowadays.
Yes, sir. Sir, how do you read also the timing of that explosion?
Yeah, they wanted to prove that they are against the Copts, and they wanted to make a sort of split between the Copts and the Muslims.
Yes.
But as you know, it's a very old and it's a weapon which all the events prove that it's a big failure. They will not succeed in this field, and I believe that, on the contrary, such terrorist acts make the relations between Copts and Muslims more solid and more strong.
Indeed, sir. Of course, our journalist, Mr. Nabil Zaki, thank you very much, sir, for your input. And we move on to the regional front, where heavy fighting and bombardment saw more than 10,000 people flee the rebel-held areas of the battleground Syrian city of Aleppo since midnight. A monitoring group said on Sunday that more than 10,000 people have fled remaining rebel-held southeastern district of Aleppo city since midnight due to the heavy fighting and the bombardment there. The details.
In heavy bombardment saw more than 10,000 people flee rebel-held areas of the battleground Syrian city of Aleppo since midnight. A monitoring group said on Sunday that more than 10,000 people have fled remaining